you could look forward into the future when there's either a vaccine or some level of herd immunity. How do you think India is positioned in a post-coronavirus world?
Well, I think we could, when it comes to the vaccine itself, as you know, that is an area again where India has strengths. We are the world's largest producer of vaccines, and I think once people discover a vaccine or multiple vaccines for this, clearly we will have a role in making that accessible and affordable and available to the rest of the world. In fact, even before the vaccine, I should add, in this period, actually, when there was a surge in demand for corona-related drugs, we've actually responded to that, to the world. We've supplied medicines to more than 120 countries, including a lot of small countries who would not have normally had access to it because the demands on those medicines were very high. So we set some apart for them. And we made that extra effort, countries in the CARICOM or countries in the Pacific Islands, for example. So a lot of the our African partners, we went the extra mile to make sure that they had medicine. So I think in the post-corona world, I don't need a crystal ball. I can actually see that pretty clearly that we are going to be able, we'll have to step up much more in health policy and medically responding to it. But let me sort of give you where I need the crystal ball probably is more in the politics of a post-corona world. And my sense there is a lot of the trends that we saw before the coronavirus, they could well accelerate. I mean, what we have seen even in response in the last 6 months, for example, we've seen a lot of countries behaving more nationalistically, people frankly looking out for themselves. I mean, I understand it up to a point, but I do see a world where many, shall I say, arguments will sharpen. I think there will be issues of trust which have been raised. There will be questions on resilient supply chains. So it's going to be a more difficult world.